Hello everyone, here's Chen. I'm really excited to present in a special way today. My topic of plank road is the sense of belonging. Let's start to talk about it. Let's talk about my first impression. My first impression of plank road is that it is dirty, old, and dangerous. The residents around Plank Road don't care much about their living environment. Then I did some research about Plank Road. The part about crime surprised me. The picture on the left is the crime incidence map of Plank Road in 2019. You can see that crime incidence near Mohican Street, which I framed, is very concentrated. On the chart, according to the road classification, Plank Road ranks second in criminal incidence in Baton Rouge. The crime types include firearm, narcotic, safe, robbery, battery, and drug abuse and battery are most common. So I started to think about how to make this community safer and warmer. This reminds me that when I was traveling in Paris, I was on the same. Parisian citizens on the bridge were actively wave with tourists. I'm wondering why the citizens of Paris wave enthusiastically and the residents of Plangrove don't. I think it is because Paris has a good environment, a unique culture, and good security. The citizens there has a sense of belonging to Paris. On the other hand, Plangrove is not just an economic recession. The building environment is seriously damaged. There are lots of vacant space, there's no sidewalk, and there are no street lights at night. The most important thing that is that this community doesn't have its own unique culture, so it is difficult to form a sense of belonging. Thus, I have some strategies. Playgirl was a commercial area decades ago, but now it is gradually declined. The first thing I want to do is to renew the commercial corridor of Plank Road, is to improve the economic strength of the Plank Road. This is the first step to make the residents nearby feel full of belonging. Second, this community is too closed. I hope to open this community. The newly planned BRT has 4 bus stations in the community. I hope to use these 4 bus stations as an entrance into the community. The third is to update some important space into 3 centers. These 3 centers are not only for the communities near Plank Road, but also for the entire Baton Rouge. The first one is about the drainage system. The drainage system here before is near Plank Road. I hope to build a landscape swale according to the axis of the Plank Road, to use the vacant lots and dedicate space in the Plank Road to create an environment-friendly greenway. Fifth, the location of Mohican is very important. There are many shops here. I designed a community walkway along the axis of Mohican, which allows visitors to feel the liveliest aspect of the community. The last step is to transform the abandoned warehouse in the community, improve the work rate of the community through industrial renewal, and create a brand of the community. This is the master plan of my project. You can see 4 bus stations as an entrance of the community. These entrances link to some centers: the department center, commercial area, sport park. Inside of the community, the greenway along the landscapes will connect those centers. This is an analysis of the master plan. Based on the 3 axes, I designed the working system and green system of the entire community. This is the detailed plan of the first entire commercial area. This is the most important part of enhancing the sense of belonging of the entire community. I opened the Mohican blocks through the Mohican walkway so that the existing business and culture in this area could be oriented towards the entire Baton Rouge. After getting off the bus, residents and visitors would enter the music plaza. There is a stage where people can perform rap and dance. The stage faces residents and the entire Baton Rouge. It is a stage to promote community culture. Along the Mohican Walkway, we can walk to the resident market. There are handicraft and food sold by community residents. Restaurants and cafes are along the streets around the resident market. Going further is the community church. The square next to the church gives the church activities. Community residents can eat free lunch here. Further ahead is the community center of the community and a small police station. This provides residents with job opportunities and community affairs. The endpoint is the activity park comes from existing community park. This area is a combination of architecture and landscape. The building displays the history and culture of the community and has activity center. There is a green space where you can gather outside the building. This is the detailed plan of the department center. After getting off the bus, people can directly handle the business in the Baton Rouge department or go to the vertical farming warehouse or water plaza along the Baton Rouge department. By transforming this part of abandoned warehouse, I converted these warehouses to vertical farming building. This kind of industrial upgrading can not only improve the economic strength of the community, but also promote the culture of vertical farming to the residents of the community and Baton Rouge. This section also promotes greening and energy saving ideas. The water of Water Plaza is connected to the swale water and vertical farming warehouse. It can be said that it is also a reservoir for vertical farming. The last center is Sport Park. It mainly provides sports fields and green parks for residents. The community wall here is very cute. Citizens can graffiti on it.